Hello and welcome back to Zach Collects Stuff. Today's video, I am going back through a couple months worth of eBay acquisitions and I'm going to share those with you. A lot of these acquisitions are both for personal collection and for resale when I do the next show. So let's take a dive in and see what I picked up over the last couple months. All right, initially I had planned on doing an eBay acquisition video every month. I just left this one kind of back up for the last couple months. I think the last one I did was maybe August. And that was towards the end of August. So basically the second half of August, September, and October, this is kind of the acquisitions that I picked up. Start off with this lot of Topps Fire rookie cards and other stuff. Obviously I picked it up really cheap. I think it was 99 cents or $2 plus a little bit of shipping. But I had the Torkelson rookie in there, which was pretty big for me, and I had the Stephen Kwan. This was the first Stephen Kwan series issued rookie, so picked that up. My buddy Will probably wants this here, so I'll make sure that he gets that. But there's just a slew of other decent rookies that are in here, and MJ Melendez, Shane Baz, Juan Yepez on top there. But picked these up really cheap. Alec Thomas is a decent one. Jackson Kohler, Lars Nootbaar had a pretty good year for the cards. Bryson Stott's obviously in the World Series. Shane Kirby, Lowe, Jackson, Jeremy Pena, he's in the World Series, playing really well. Another Nootbaar, another Lowe, and Joe Ryan. So picked that one up really cheap. And I know Topps Fire really doesn't have much of a resale on it, but the deal was too good to pass up, and I like the design of this year's Topps Fire. So there's that one. The next one I picked up, it was such a good deal. I normally don't collect pitchers, but man, when you get 88 Justin Verlander cards, not just base cards, 88 Verlander cards for 99 cents plus $6 shipping, I think. So $7 total, $7 or $8 total after taxes or whatever. And just a slew of cool base cards. These are the ones that really just kind of, I mean, I'll put them in a 25-cent box at a show or a 10-cent box for some of them. But just a stack of Justin Verlander cards. And I already have a ton. But then these are the ones that I kind of pulled out that were more than just 10 cents or 25 cents. So Prism Refractor, Standard Refractor, a nice Gypsy Queen insert. These Topps Mini Golds. This one is, obviously, it's got David Price and Jared Weaver on it, which those guys kind of fell off the face of the map, but they were dominant pitchers in their day. This one's numbered to 62. Second year, Rookie Sensations card. Cool die cut. Another early Fleer Verlander card. This is from 07, so second year. Another Stadium Club die cut. Really cool looking card there. So each of these I'll either keep for myself or toss in the dollar bin at my shows. And that deal was too good to pass up. Again, $7 or $8 shipped for 88 Verlander cards. And again, I don't really do a whole lot of pitcher stuff for my collecting, but when you talk about a guy that's a no doubt first ballot Hall of Famer, how can you go wrong with that? Another good deal, Keibert Ruiz, good young catcher. He's now with the Nationals, I believe, so he has a good chance to grow there. Obviously, if he was on the Dodgers, you'd see a much greater chance to have some success early on in his career, but cool one, low numbered to 19. I think I picked this up for $6 or $7 with a little bit of shipping on it. So cool card there. Picked up one of these. I hadn't picked up one yet. This is the complete set. This is the complete set. Spencer Torkelson rookie card. Picked it up really cheap. So hadn't had that yet for my personal collection, so I got that one. A Jeter insert from early on that I did not have for my collection yet. Got this one, and it's not really expensive, but I just love the look of any of the Pacific stuff from the late 90s. I am a player on. I love these sets. I think they look fantastic, and they seem to never really grade well because of the foils and stuff like that, but whatever. It's a Jeter, and it was cheap, and I didn't have it yet, so I had to pick it up. Now I'll get into some more lots that I picked up. Picked up a lot of 4 Riley Green Bauman First papers. You see the Bauman first there. This is their first professional card. It's not a rookie card, but it is their first professional card. And so this typically happens after the draft. So he was drafted in 2019. You can see here in the top, it'll tell us where he was drafted. Drafted 5th overall, round 1 of 2019 draft, right there. And this is from Bauman Draft, and that was his first Bauman. So picked up a lot of 4 of those. I expect really good things from Riley Green, and if he does well, then these will go up in value. Kind of a, I don't know if I paid the right price for these or whatever, but this lot, and kind of what made me jump on this lot was the Mauricio Dubon. He could do really well, and it's a really nice rookie. These cards were all in magnetic cases. These are not cheap to begin with. I think I paid 15, maybe 15 or 20 after tax and shipping for these. So am I going to get $5 out of these each at a show to make a little bit of money on it on the back end? I don't know, but the cases themselves are worth a couple bucks each. And yeah, so this lot, they had 5 cards in it. They're all high-end release cards, so they're nice. Mauricio Dubon from 5-Star, rookie autograph. So there's that one. Roland Bolanos. Probably not going to be a great card. He's a pitcher for the Padres, not even a starter. But still a nice-looking card. It's low numbered to 25. Super thick stock. This guy was a flash in the pan and then kind of disappeared, but anything from National Treasures, relic autograph, patch autographs, I love them. They look great. Cards are super high quality. Typically they're on-card autographs, not stickers. So really cool card there. I mean, this should be a $10 card at a show. And so that's kind of where I saw this going. This was a $10 card. I figured the Mauricio Dubon could be a $10 card, and so that there should pay for the lot, and then the other 3 cards in the lot should be kind of the bonus. There's a George Springer Spectra Relic. It's the prism, or hollow prism, whatever you want to call it. And then there was a Brian Anderson Blue Bubbles or something like that. I can't remember exactly what this parallel is called, but that one was numbered to 99. Picked up a Miguel Cabrera. I already have this card in the same grade, but I picked it up for less than $20 shipped. And so I'll bring it to my show, and I'll probably put a $35 price tag on it, and somebody will offer me $30, and I'll probably take that. So really cool card, a guy that's going to go right into the Hall of Fame. Next year is going to be his last year in the league. So do I sit on this until next year when he's hot and his stuff is hot? Or do I sell it over the offseason? Who knows? But Miguel Cabrera is one of my PC guys, but again, I already have this exact card in this exact grade, but I picked it up and it was a really good price. I got it at the low end of comps, and so I figured it was a good one to pick up at the price that it was at. So really happy with that one. Anything PSA graded is always kind of a good thing to sit on. And then one of the things that I've been picking up lately, and I've showed them in, featured them in my videos, is this Marvel Metal Spider-Man. And so there's some singles that I picked up for good prices. I got the yellow, I think it says yellow, Moon Knight. Such a cool looking card. Some of these cards just lend themselves well to the color parallels, and like the way that Moon Knight is coming out of the card at you here, the color makes it look even better. This one in the low serial numbered color parallels just looks outstanding, but I can't afford those ones. So picked up the yellow really cheap, $1 or $2. Got the gold Spider-Man Noir, and now I have a little mini rainbow. I have the yellow of this, I have the grandiose, and now I have this one. So picked that up. We'll put those all by each other, and they'll look really cool. Then I got a bunch of grandiose in a lot. I think maybe this is 1 lot or 2, but picked all these up. The Rhino, not really. I like the Rhino character from the Spider-Man comics, but this one, the art on the card doesn't really grab me. It was in the lot though, so I couldn't really say, hey, leave that one out. The Ant-Man as well, didn't really care too much about the artwork, but cool looking parallel. Now the Lizard, super awesome, great looking card. I wish there was more of the background there to make it even pop out more, but yeah. The Vulture, like these two are the reason that I bought the lot. The lot was super affordable, and these two cards were in it, so I was like, yeah, why not? The Wilson Fisk, of course, Kingpin. The card's just okay. Where he's facing on the card doesn't make sense to me. He's not facing the card at all. Like half of his face is in it, and he's facing away, whatever. And there's a Ronin card in there. That's a pretty awesome looking card there. And then, of course, these ones I think were the other lot that I had. Maybe there was 3 or 4 in this last lot. But there's a War Machine, which is really awesome. There's the Hawkeye. There's the Crime Master. Never heard of that, but it's a cool looking card. And then, of course, Morlun at the end. And then the last thing that I picked up on eBay from the SpiderMan set, they have these comic cuts. And what it is, you can see it's inset into the card, but it's actually a cutout cell from an older comic book. And this is from The Amazing Spider-Man number 238. And they cut out, excuse me, they cut out these cells from the comic book. Maybe the comic book was in terrible shape, and they included them in these cards. This one's super low numbered, 18 out of 40. But I just love the look of these cards. I think it's so cool. They're cutting up old comics, maybe that were damaged beyond repair, and this is a salvageable page. So they included it in the cards. Thought that was a really cool idea. I've been looking at these, and the prices is finally starting to come down a little bit on these. Obviously, if you have a cell that includes, like, say, like a Spider-Man picture or a Venom picture, the price is going to be way up there. But ones like this, where the content is kind of a little bit boring, the prices are going to be affordable for you. But really cool. I love these cards. I'll probably pick up a few more as I see them online and at shows and whatever else. But just wanted to share that one with you. And the last card that I got, there was a deal that I got at a yard sale last month. And I might do a video on it, I might not, because the stuff coming out of it wasn't fantastic. But this set, it's a minor league set from 1990. And some of the pictures on it are just absolutely hilarious. So this one, Paul Noce, or Noach, obviously here you can see the balls hitting him right in the butt and the backside. These guys had some fun when they were doing their card pictures. There's one, there's another one of a different guy on the same design of the card, and the ball's actually hitting him in the other side, the sensitive spot there. And it's an absolutely hilarious card. I need to get that card at some point in my collection, but this one just makes me laugh. The fact that it's an actual baseball card. Now, it's not Topps or Fleer or Upper Deck or anything, but it is a set that was out, Pro Cards, from the 90s, and they did minor league stuff. And this card absolutely cracks me up. And so this one will be in the collection for a while. I know I put it in a top loader. It's in terrible condition, and it's just a worthless card, but you see there's even staining on the corners. But it was in a collection that I picked up at a yard sale, and I had to showcase it and share it with everybody. So there we go. So those are my acquisitions for eBay in the last couple months. If you have any questions, or if you have anything that you would like to point out or comment on, please feel free to do so. I enjoy every comment that you guys make and every view I appreciate. So until then, I'll talk to you later.